Hello people YouTube, how are you today? It's me, Abby, and today we're going to be testing out the Juvia's Place foundation and concealer. I'm a little nervous today because I have never tried anything from Juvia's Place from what I have heard from Nikki Tutorials and everybody else is that they are a very good brand, they're very consistent, their eyeshadows are really good, but when they came out with this product, everybody went haywire because of the foundation. The concealer, not that many reviews on it. It was mainly the foundation because people were saying that this is the most full coverage foundation ever. And I want to put that to the test. Okay, compared to my usual foundations, I use the L'Oreal Infallible Up to 24 Hour Fresh Wear and the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover. I'm using this one a little bit more. I like it a little bit more than this one at the moment. This is still my favorite, but it's better during summer when my face is, a little bit more oily. And now that winter's coming along, I need that hydration a little bit more, so this is really good. But both of these foundations are drugstore and they're a little bit cheaper. Like this one is the most expensive, being at $14.99, and this one being at $12.99. You know, not the cheapest foundations in the world, but much cheaper than the Juvia's Place foundation, where this tiny bottle is at $20, and the concealer is at $14. My usual concealers are anywhere from $8 to $12 because you guys know I have been loving drugstore concealers at the moment. My most expensive concealer is the Tarte Shape Tape, which runs around $27. You know, well, on the pricey side. But I'm really excited to try this because at the moment my skin has not been the best. Pimple, 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 pimple. And I've been breaking out because of the fact that I ran out of my favorite skincare products. So I've been having to buy stuff from the drugstore that I thought would work for me, and it didn't. It made my skin break out like this. So I'm actually really excited to try this out, you know. Let's get started. Also, to let you know, I'm going to be doing my favorite primer combination at the moment too, just so nothing's different. I'm not trying any other new primers at the moment. These two are my favorite combination at the moment. I keep saying at the moment, sorry about that, which is the Wet n Wild Mega Jelly Face Primer and this LA Colors Face Prime. So I'm going to get that on right now, do my eyebrows, do my eyes, and then I'll be right back. Hey guys, I have finished doing my eyebrows and my eyeshadow. I just wanted to let you guys know I tried the concealer at first as an eye primer. I was trying to do a really smoky eye with a red, and I really wanted to do it with a grunge. But when I started using this, my eyes and my under eyes immediately started creasing. So I'm not sure about the concealer so far. I'm not sure if I'm going to like it because I ended up having to take off all my makeup because nothing was sticking. It was getting muddy, and I was using a palette that I really know, which is the Morphe 39A palette, and I've used that so many times and those colors before, and they've never muddied and it would stick to certain spots. So I decided it wasn't good as an eye primer, but maybe it needs to be set and stuff. So I decided to take off my makeup and just use my normal Jeffree Star concealer to do my eyeshadow, and then redid the whole thing because I really didn't want to just do that smokiness again for it to turn out bad. So I decided to go with the neutral, warm, orangey coral look. What do you guys think? Right now, we're going to get straight into the foundation. Okay, I have the foundation. I'm going to pour a little bit onto the back of my hand. Ooh, that's too much. From what I've heard, it's very thick and very full coverage. This should be enough for both my face and down my neck, so. And it's also really yellow, which is something I like. Holy shit. The thing is, you guys know about me, is most of my foundations are more on the full coverage side, but they're medium to full coverage, and I like that. The only super full coverage one I have is my ColourPop foundation. That is super full coverage. Do we see that? It is canceling. And that was the tiniest bit too, so I think I got way too much. Cause look, I just dapped in, and watch, it's gonna cover everything. Do we see that? So far, I'm not sure how I like it. It feels weird because it doesn't feel like I'm putting anything on my skin. I'm being serious. It does not feel like anything at all. It feels in the initial, when I first put it on, it feels oh, you do have a little something something on your skin. But then, as it settles, you don't feel anything. This is definitely full coverage. I'm going to go to the speed up right now. You're going to see it now. Hey guys, okay, we're on the fast-paced track. I just kept putting the foundation on, and I'm not sure if you can notice this. I didn't really mention this in the video. The foundation is really good to my skin color, but I have this weird thing where if it's on my neck, it does not like blend in well. Like it'll be like the exact same color as my neck or darker, but on my face it looks really light. On camera, it's not translating that. I think you could tell on my neck it looks darker, but on my face it looks like a good color. But you know, I thought that was weird. So when I was wearing the makeup for the rest of the day, it had this weird like what I call division where my neck looked darker than my face and my face looked really, really light. That's why lately I've been doing super dark foundations. So I just wanted to let you guys know about that because it applied very well. I really liked it, but I had several comments throughout the day of people who kept telling me that my foundation was weirdly light on my face and dark on my neck and how I kind of looked a little plastic. But I kind of like that little plastic look. Tell me what you think. Okay guys, I just wanted to show you what my face is looking so far. Looks very full coverage. I'm not hating it at all. As you guys know, I've already mentioned I'm more medium to full coverage. I think I just mentioned that a second ago. But yeah, I think this is very interesting. I had a little bit extra on my hand, so I decided to blend it into my hand to see like how full coverage it is. Like this is my normal skin, this is with the foundation, and it's not a bad color match either. I'm really, really enjoying it so far. I think the thing that's a little bit weird to me is the fact that it feels like there's nothing on my skin. I'm being 100% serious. It doesn't feel like I have makeup on my skin at all, and I'm not used to that. So I'm going to do concealer right now. Let's get started. Okay, now I'm taking the concealer. Oh, shoot. I think this concealer is a little too dark. Oh, my Lord. I'm not sure if you can see. Here's the thing, though. When I looked at the other shades when buying this, it looked like it could be my color. Because I swatched 5. Like, 3 of them looked way too peach, and this one looked to be yellow. Like, do you see it in the bottle versus it on my eyes? So I think it is oxidizing on me. And, yeah. Let's blend it out just to see how it looks real quick. It's definitely darker. Ugh. A little bit of a drawback. Maybe this would be really good for my, because it also turned orange. Do we see, like, it kind of just blended in. It's definitely more of a medium-ish coverage. It did not get lighter, but it doesn't look bad. I think I'm going to go in with my Jeffree Star concealer for the rest, and I don't think this is my color. Maybe I'll try it out with another foundation, my darkest foundation, because like I said earlier, this foundation is like my perfect, almost my perfect color match. It's a really good color match to my natural skin, and I do like to go a little darker, so maybe this one will work with my darker foundation. I'll let you know in the next couple videos, but right now I'm going to go in with a different concealer. Okay, just going to go in with my Jeffree Star concealer. This is also another reason I'm also going to film this part is because let's see how this foundation goes with other concealers. Like, does it work with other concealers? You know? Hey guys, back to the voiceover. I had no problems putting on the concealer. It ended up blending very nicely, and I thought I had a really good skin day. In fact, it blended so nicely around my nose. I was a little surprised because my nose is my trouble spot. I've always had problems with concealer on the nose, but this time around it looked really good, and I thought my makeup looked very nice, and I was very satisfied with it. What do you guys think so far? Let me know in the comments. Hey guys, okay, I blended my Jeffree Star concealer, and this is actually looking really good. I'm very much enjoying the full coverage, the fact that it didn't really get cakey. It doesn't really look cakey so far. It does look like I do have makeup on my face, but it's not like a super like cakey, almost like a matte, like a matte foundation where you can tell. Like, I feel like if I walked right here, yeah, I look a little flat, but not bad. Let's see how powder kicks it up, because I'm going to bake. Hey guys, I have set my face. I'm baking under my eyes right now. I don't know how to explain this to you. Even with setting it, I still don't really feel anything. Like, this is, like we saw, this is a full, look at how full coverage this is. I'm going to do the butthole test. Like, you can see, Like, I am super flat right now. I know I need a bronze blush, all that. I'm going to do all that off camera. And I just also want to say, like, I'm not hating this. Like, I'm going to show you, like, it did oxidize a little bit with the powder. And it is more of a more dark, a little darker now. But it is looking really good, and I am super excited. So I'm going to finish off my face, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I have everything all done. My makeup is all done. It definitely took me a little bit longer than normal, because this foundation is not as, like, on camera it is looking light, but on my actual face it's really, like, similar to my skin color. But my only, like, qualm with it is, like, I had trouble with my bronzer and it wasn't showing up somehow, so I used my Hoola, which, you know, is super pigmented and all this stuff, and it turned out really good. I'm not docking points for that, and, some things are just not working with others. My only other qualm is, like, I'm not sure you can see there's still that darkness from the other concealer under my eyes. I tried to fix that. It's just something you gotta deal with. In general, though, I really like how my makeup is looking and feeling, because it does not feel like too much. I feel like the only thing that feels like too much is this lip gloss on my lip. But in general, I really like this little soft baby pink coral moment I have going on. It has currently been an hour I've had it on now because of the fact that it took me forever to just do my general face makeup and to fix my eyebrow because I wiped half of it off. And also the fact that I'm also watching my nephew, so I had to keep like checking in on him. But what do you guys think so far? I'm going to be doing check-ins soon, so yeah. Hey guys, check-in time. It has been 2 hours roughly. It's around 6 o'clock, and little to no change. The only problem, I forgot to mention earlier, I had a little problem around my nose right here, so it started cracking. But then with a little touch of the sponge, it got fixed real fast. I'm not hating it. It is starting to feel a little bit more like that makeup feel, and when you put your makeup on. Because remember I told you before it felt like nothing. But it's not feeling bad. It's not looking bad. I'm actually really impressed so far. But again, it's only been 2 hours, and I'm going to wear this for as long as I possibly can. So, yeah. Also, I really wanted to show you some stuff because I have been busy today. I have been watching my nephews. I have been painting, and I just finished this painting today, and I really want to show it. This is my latest painting. I don't know what I'm calling it yet because I have a few names in mind, but I'm really unsure at the moment. What do you guys think? I've also just did this one as well, but this one took me, I'm not even remotely joking, 3 months to do. It's this way. And I took inspiration from Hellsing, the anime. If you have not watched it, you better watch it. You'll understand completely. But, what's funny? A lot of people, when I posted this on Facebook, was like, I like this piece the most. And I'm like, this is the one piece I did. And I'm like, I'm not, I don't hate it, but it's not my favorite, And I just also, and this is like the last one because it takes, for me, this one took like 3.5 weeks. And I actually had a person offer to buy it off me, which is actually really cool, and that makes me feel like really special. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next, but right now, I'm going to have to clean up my station because it's a mess. I'll see you guys for the next check-in. Hey guys, another 2 hours has passed, and so far, it's looking really good still. I've just been sitting on the couch watching a couple movies. I've been watching Jeff Dunham, freaking love, comedy. I just love it. But, yeah, no. It did crease on my nose, but that literally happens with every foundation I use, so I'm not dogging it too many points. It came off around my nostril, but that was also me constantly scratching my nose. I also took off my lip. I was bored with it, and I'm not going anywhere, so I just decided to put keep a normal gloss on my regular lips, and hey, everything's looking good. I'll see you in the next couple hours. 3, 2, 1. Hey guys. Okay, it is really late at night. It's about 11 o'clock, so I've had the makeup on for around 7-ish hours, and you know what? For the world's most full coverage foundation, it's not looking bad. I do have a little bit of cakiness around the nose, and I did wipe off some by my nose. But also to mention, I was eating hot Cheetos earlier, the extra spicy ones, and yeah, my nose drips. And then I wiped off the lip gloss like 1,000 times today. I ended up, you know, I don't know why. Today's just one of those days where I just didn't want to wear lipstick. So I'm like, oh, I'll just put a gloss on. And even then, I'm like, no, I just don't want to wear anything. But so far, I'm really liking it. It has like a nice glow to it. It is feeling a little bit on the heavier side. But if I touch it, nothing really is coming off besides a little bit of oil, which is weird for me considering the fact that I am combination skin. I am more dry than oily, but hey, it's not looking bad so far, so happy about that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today of me testing out the Juvia's Place foundation and concealer. The concealer, you already know for me, it was mainly a flop. My under eyes actually have creased a little bit in the darkness, ended up staying throughout the day, so I'm not going to be using that again. In fact, I will be returning it soon. You know, it just wasn't my thing. Sorry, Juvia's Place, but your foundation, I'm actually going to give it a thumbs up, and I'm approving it because of the fact that it's super full coverage, but it doesn't look bad. You know, my only problem is that I have this weird thing with foundations where if I get a foundation that's light and it matches my neck, it's too light for my face, and if I get a too dark one, it looks way too dark for my neck and doesn't go with my chest. So I have to like try to pick the better of the two, like you can see, like, and I blended everything down the neck. Well, for me, like, if I'm going to get a foundation, I have to find that midpoint of not too dark and not too light. So I think next time I'm going to get a darker shade. But my one qualm with it, I'm not sure if I mentioned in the video, is that when I was looking for the shades at the store, they did, like show what undertones it was. And when I picked, like, warm undertones, it was too orange. Like, it was orange. It looked orange on me. It looked orange in the store. But when I got the one that said neutral undertones, it's yellow. And it matched me pretty well. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. Make sure to click the little bell icon to see more videos from me. And you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.